Good morning. I realize it's been a while since I have done a devotion, been just retired because of health reasons and different things. And for over the last month, I've been in and out of the hospital a couple of times. Pat and I took a vacation. But during that time, I've been studying on my own, going through the book of Luke and also Psalms. And right now, I've gone through Psalms 1 all the way to Psalms 100. During this time, I've got so many lessons that I want to teach in the book of Psalms, and I think it'll be a blessing to you. So I'm going to be teaching them all through the summer. Not guarantee I'm going to be teaching one every day because I want to put a little more time into them, give you some more information. But I do want to share something with you. My daughter bought me a book for Father's Day. And I realized when she bought me this book, it was for her, for me to do. And the name of the book is Dad, Tell Me Your Story. And so you go through the book and it talks about your life. It talks about what's favorite, your favorite foods, your favorite colors, different things that has happened throughout your life so that you can leave something behind for your children. And so I'm going through it and I'm going to give it to my daughter, give it back to my daughter when I finish. But I want to ask you a question, because this brings up a wonderful point for all of us to consider. What kind of story are we leaving behind for our children, our grandchildren? What legacy are we leaving behind for our children? Now, you're telling a story with how you live your life. You're leaving behind a story. What lessons do you want your children, your grandchildren, to learn from how you are living your life? You know, when I get to the end of my life, I want my children to know that I love the Lord and that I served Him and that I loved them and I raised them to love the Lord. That's the story that I want to leave behind. But the only way I can leave that story behind if I'm living that story today. So I would encourage you to get something like this and start filling it out and start leaving your story behind for your children. I was reading a book on genealogy many years ago, and I do genealogy. And in the book, he made a tremendous statement, and I underlined the statement. It's stuck with me. And the statement was this: most memories die with the person. Most memories die with the person. If you don't take time to write down your memories, to write down the blessings, to write down the things in your life, then they're going to die with you. My other daughter, she bought me this for Father's Day and gave it to me. And it's just a leather-bound book, and in it, it's got the old parchment pages, and bought me a fountain pen. And so I've been writing in it each and every day and just kind of leaving information behind on different things. Not a lot of anything that is really profound, but little lessons and little events and little things. So let's live our lives in such a way that our children will remember us, that we love the Lord and that we love our children. So the question is this: when was the last time you told your children you love them? When was the last time you told your spouse? Make the most of the days that you have. Make the most of the time that God has given to you. And I'm going to begin fresh in Psalms 1, and we're going to go through Psalms, from Psalms 1 all the way to 150, different lessons that I've written down that's spoken to my heart as I'm studying Psalms. It maybe not be every day, it might be a couple days in between, but I hope these lessons will be a blessing to you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.